All right, shalom, shalom. First of all, I say call Lord Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. Never understood how this apostles bring much to Tarshu. Citation back to Israel. This brother talks about today's lesson is the keys to the kingdom of heaven. It's the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so we have the elect, we have a glorious kingdom coming. And it's from our Father Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua for the elect. All right, Yahweh, everything that we went through here upon earth, it will all pay off. Okay, because we have something beautiful coming, something better than anything, something better than you can even imagine, something that you can't even imagine is coming. Okay, something great is coming. Okay, something special, something that you can't even imagine having. All right, and that's the kingdom of heaven. Okay, we're going to be having the everlasting kingdom of everlasting life. With Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, glory upon glory, that we cannot comprehend the glory that we're going to have for doing this will, for doing the will of the Lord, for doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for doing the work of the Lord. Okay, every work that we do and we give it up to the Most High is a step closer to the kingdom. So everything that goes by is closer to the coming of the Lord. So, but everything that we go through will pay off as long as you stay right in the Lord. Okay. This is Matthew 16:19. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And the king, and what's the keys of the kingdom of heaven? It's truth. There's knowledge. These scriptures, these are all the keys to the kingdom. This is the keys to life. Okay? This is the keys to life. Motherfuckers think that they're living now being rich. You think that's living, but that's not living. You're gonna know true living is when you get the kingdom. That's gonna be true living. And that's what our mind is on. Okay? This is living with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to be alive. You're not truly alive until you have the kingdom. And you do not truly have glory, right? Until you have the kingdom. Okay? So we always gotta remember, to stay right, to stay strong. You know what I'm saying? For the Most High. To stay right for the Lord. Okay? Because the moment that we falter is the moment that we lose. Alright? And this is, really what you're up in here for. And you're not in here for, nothing else to bullshit around. The Lord's going to give you, your heart's desire is going to give you, what you ask for. All right? So we got to, remember that, stay strong. Because at the end of the day, these times can be, coming through evil times. Okay? But like I was saying, man, so these are, the keys to life. The keys to the kingdom. Okay? And it's this word, man, it's knowledge. That's why Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be thy stability of thy time. Okay? It's straight from salvation. So we have to remember that. And this is to get us to the kingdom. Okay? And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whosoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. And whosoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. So you gotta remember that. And how we doing this body by preaching this word. So they fall off, they fall off. But at the end of the day, if you stay right, you keep, going and doing what you have to do for the Most High, everything will be all right. Okay, everything will be good no matter what's around you, no matter what comes your way. Like you will get the kingdom. You will get everlasting life. All right, I want to get this precept. This is Psalms chapter 84, verse 8. O Lord, the Most High of hosts, hear my prayer, give ear of my power of Jacob Zalah. Behold, our power, our shield, and look upon the face of thy anointed. Because, and it was his anointed, his elect, his saints. Okay? This is his men. Because we're out here sighing and crying. We're out here sighing and crying that the Lord bring us back. We're out here sighing and crying to the coming of Yahweh Hashem. We're out here sighing and crying for the Lord to come. So that's what King David was saying. Look upon your, look at your anointed. Look at your men. See, not the 2/3. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck everyone else. But look at your man. Look at your elect. Don't kill us, Lord. Bring us with you. Bring us back. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be for a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. So a day in the kingdom is better than 1,000 of your best days on fucking earth. It's better than 1,000 of the riches that this shit can give you. So there's nothing that this motherfucking devil can give you that can compare to the glory, you will have. Anything your heart's desire, you will have it. You will have it. As long as you just stay right and stay strong for Yahweh Hashem Shah. Okay? I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of the Most High than to dwell in the tents of the wicked. Of the wickedness. You dwell in the tents of wickedness. So it's better, to dwell in the house of the Lord. So like, those demons walk around and shit. But like I said, it's better to dwell in the house of the Lord. It's better to dwell at He's. So like, I'm gonna reread that. For a day in thy courtyards, for the day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of the Most High than to dwell in the tents of the wickedness. So you'd rather be a doorkeeper, man. So that shows you the glory we're gonna have. Cause shit, if you think, hey, shit, well, King Solomon's doorkeeper was decked the fuck out. Shit. So imagine the kingdom, man. Imagine the glory the Lord's gonna give His men. Anything that you ever want, anything that you desire, plus more. Even something that you think you didn't even fucking desire, that you desire, you will have it. Whether it's women, we're gonna have houses on top of houses, on top of planets, man. We're gonna spread out so deep. We're gonna be on planets. We're gonna procreate. We're gonna multiply so deep. We're gonna be on fucking planets, man. Fucking planets. You're gonna be able to discover shit that Esau could never fucking discover. Flying houses, whatever the fuck you want. Water, house under the water and shit, under the ocean. House in the fucking lava if you want. Houses in space. Houses on Pluto. Houses on Mars. It's shit. You're gonna be able to have. Okay. Like I said, you just can't put a price on it. Okay, you just cannot put a price on that, because at the end of the day, these scriptures, man, it's better than anything, man. This is the keys to heaven. This is the key to life. Okay, for the Lord, the Most High, is a sun and a shield. Yahweh will give grace and glory. No good thing will He withhold from them that walk uprightly. O Lord of hosts, blesses the man that trusteth in Thee. So the Lord's not going to hold back no blessing. He's going to give you a blessing 1,000,000 times fold. 1,000,000 times what you deserve. He's going to give it to you. And blessed to see that trust within Yahweh Hashem Shah. And you're going to be blessed because you trusted in the Lord through good times and through the bad times. Through the most disgusting times you felt like you want to be able to get through. But at the end of the day, you pulled your shit together and you trusted in the Most High. So there will be no blessing that's going to be withheld from you. This is John chapter 14. Verse 1, let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh Hashem Shah, believe also in me. Don't let your heart be troubled. Believe in Yahweh. Also believe in Yahweh Shah. Okay? Don't let your mind be troubled. Okay? Through the bullshit. Don't let your mind be troubled. Don't let anything that you're going through in life be troubled. Okay? Keep your mind all right. Okay? Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my Father's houses are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. See, Yahweh Shah is preparing a place for who? His men. So it's our job to do right while Yahweh Shah is doing that, while the Lord is doing it. While Yahweh Shah is doing that. It's our job to be right. It's our job to stay right. It's our job to push this word. It's our job to feed the sheep. It's our job to pray to the Most High. It's our job to study. It's our job to do what we got to do for the Lord. Keep the Lord first, no matter what we go through, because at the end of the day, Yahweh Shah is still doing this job. And it says, in my Father's house are many mansions. So you're going to have many kingdoms. You're going to have many kingdoms on earth, and not even just on earth. You might, if you want one on fucking Pluto, Jupiter, Uranus. Anywhere you fucking want, you will have it. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. So where the Most High is, there will we be also. Okay? There will we be also. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And the Lord's going to receive us in the chariots. Okay, some might be a martyr for the truth, but at the end of the day, you're going to be risen up with the Lord. So we're going to give a seed through the chariots of the Most High. We're going to give a seed through Yahweh Shah. Okay? Like I said, he's not going to let his men fall. All right? And whether I go, ye know, and the way ye know. So wherever the Lord, it'll be one mind. It will be one mind, okay? Kind of just like, you know how, whatchamacallit? Like, say, you buy like a nest or something, a wasp nest. Kill one and then a whole bunch of them start swarming at you. They move like a hive. Okay, they move like a hive. Okay, because they're one mind. That's how it will be with the Lord. One mind. Okay, nothing wavering. Okay. Thomas saith unto him, Lord, we know not whither thou goest, and how can we know the way? Yahushua saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. And if ye had known me, ye should have known my Father also. And from henceforth ye know him and have seen him. So if we see Yahushua, we see Yahweh. So, and we see Yahushua spiritually. Because it's by faith we see the Lord. See, we don't need to be, the men of the Lord don't need to physically see the Most High. Because we see the Lord. We see him already. But we see the Most High, man. And this is why this thing is faith-based. Okay? This is why all this thing comes to faith. Alright? This is Isaiah. But this is my last precept. So we seen the Most High, man. This is Isaiah chapter 16. Verse 17, for brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron. I will also make thy officers peace, thy executors righteousness. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasted nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy wall salvation, thy gates praise. So there'll be no more violence. Okay, there'll be no more being afraid of letting your children outside. There'll be no more Amber Alerts. There'll be no more, negativity around, man. There'll be no more wickedness. There'll be no more walking around, man. You feel a motherfucking demon staring at you. These niggas, having demons on, fucking staring at you, shit, or dealing with Esau on the fucking road. There'll be no more evil, man. All this evil is gonna vanish. There'll be no violence. Okay, it'll be utter peace, and it'll be in order. The heathen nations will be in order because they'll be the slaves of the elect. Okay? The sun shall no more be thy light in thy day by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, because it's going to be Yahushua. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is going to be our everlasting light. Okay? Of course, the sun and moon will still be there, but the Lord will be, physically speaking, but the Lord will be our light. Spiritually, the Lord will be our light. Okay? We will never have a dark time. We would never have that. All right. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power, thy glory. The sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For Yahweh shall be thy everlasting light, and the day of thy mourning shall be ended. The day of thy mourning shall be ended. Because the Lord will be our everlasting light. Okay. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branches of my plantings, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. So even 2/3 will be righteous. Because they're going to be in fucking order. They're going to be in fucking shame, but even they will be righteous. Okay? A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten in his time. So yeah, man, so that shows you that we're going to be what? We're procreating. We're going to be having multiple women. Okay? We're going to be having thousands upon thousands of women of your type, whatever the fuck you like. So this is the beauty of the kingdom, man. Okay, so everything that we're going through, man, is worth it. Okay? Don't not trust in the Lord. Keep your faith together, man. Stay up. Okay? This is Romans chapter 8, verse 18, 5, verse 18. Verse 17, and if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with the Mashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. See, and we suffer with the Lord, because as Yahushua suffers, so do we. How does that make us more special than Yahweh? So you telling me you're so special, more special that you can't fucking suffer? Hell no, man. Pick up your loans. If Yahweh Shai to suffer, so do we. Okay? Yahweh Shai is greater than us all. Alright? For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So this suffering is not even close, not worthy to be compared with the glory that revealed in us. So the Lord, he's making us suffer a little to give us a shit ton. Okay? It's like someone, this is not even comparable, but just to give you a small detail, it's like someone, you know, you have fucking $100, someone takes 50 of it. No, someone takes 20 of it and gives you back, and they need it for about 2 weeks. But then after that, you're like, okay, can I use my 20? You know, you come, they're like, okay, here goes your money. You look at your money. This dude will give you $10 trillion, $10 fucking trillion. Small analogy compared to what we're gonna get, but that's kind of how it's gonna be, you know. This is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And in that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and calmly for them that are escaped of Israel. So, you know, and through that end times, you know, before we get the kingdom, you know, the women's going to be coming to not just any man, but they're going to be trying to search for the elect. Okay? And in that day, you know, the branch of the Lord shall be beautiful and glorious. Because that's going to be the beginning, you know, of the kingdom. That's going to be the start of the kingdom. Okay? So you got to remember, man, all the hell that we go through is not compared to the glory we're going to have. So stay right. Keep your mind right. Stay prayed up. Keep praising Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Because at the end of the day, you know, it seems rough. It seems like we're going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's not compared to what we're going to have. So keep your trust in the Lord. Keep your head up. Keep on pushing. I know it can be tough. I know it's hard. But at the end of the day, you know, the men of the Lord, we're going to continue to keep on pushing. Because we have something beautiful coming. And that's the kingdom of heaven. And that's to be with Yahweh Shah, you know, and to be able to have a full conversation with the Lord in itself. That's beautiful. Okay? To be able to have a conversation with Yahweh Shah itself is beautiful, man. To be up there to see the Most High, to touch the Lord, to hug the Lord, you know, to be around the Lord, man. We can go back to having that relationship with the Most High that we lost, you know, to prove ourselves to Yahweh Shah that we're not like the 2/3. And this is what we're going through now. So keep on pushing and keep on going. And with that, like I say, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Dabaras, Els, Pastor, Milson, Tarshus, Citation of Israel, this is Brother Charles, Shalom.